Axel Fire Flurry here, and today's topic we're going to talk about casual players or competitive players. Uh, in my opinion, now before you get all crazy butthurt for one reason or another about, oh, your opinions don't have much facts, I have actually left a link to the description of the word opinion, so check that out before you start going crazy about my opinion and how it lacks facts. But anyway, what I'm willing to consider a casual player is somebody who has bought the game and doesn't really seek to battle after beating the Elite Four, beating the story arc. It's fill the Pokedex and maybe a couple of battles, but other than that, that's what I'm willing to consider to be a casual player. What I'm willing to consider to be a competitive player, on the other hand, is somebody who does look to battle more often, but maybe doesn't follow Smogon rules, which I shall now consider Smaug. You're from The Hobbit. You're welcome, Smogon community. I'm comparing you to a giant ferocious dragon. You're welcome. And or VGCs, they just follow their own set of rules. It's okay, I like this Pokemon, let's build a team around it. That's what I'm going to consider to be a competitive player. Now, I know from any side that's not that particular side of battling is going to say, oh, that's not competitive, he's a casual because he doesn't take the time to plan a team or doesn't follow any set of rules. He just throws Pokemon together. And I've actually, here's my feelings on that subject as well. Let's consider battling or competitive battling like a bowl of cereal. Whereas Smogon or Smaugs, I'm going to call you Smaugs, or VGC players, I'll think of a name for you guys, don't worry, is think of it like those cornflakes with the fruit, the sliced almonds, the bananas with strawberries, the little clumps of yogurt. That. Consider you guys to be like that. Now take out the fruit, maybe the yogurt, maybe even the almonds. You still got a bowl of cereal. You still got a bowl of cereal. You still got a battler. It's just not as big or as fancy as the fruit and the almonds and the yogurt. And to you who do battle and just don't follow the VGC rules, I'm not calling you a bland piece of cereal. I'm just saying that you're a battler too, and maybe you don't take it as seriously as a Smaug or a VGC player, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You're a competitive player, you just take a different route to it. I'm kind of that way myself, actually, and another topic I think I'll cover just really fast and get it out of the way is I'm pretty sure a lot of you are now thinking, oh, I'm a hardcore anti-Smogon person. That's not entirely true. I do have an account on Smogon University, as I may have mentioned in one of my earlier videos. But the reason I bring up Smogon or the Smaug community so often is because it has become such a big part of the Pokemon community, it doesn't seem fitting to leave it out. I don't know if any of you have read To Kill a Mockingbird. It is by far one of the most amazing books ever, and it's like leaving out a main character or an important character. You can talk about the book, but it doesn't exactly feel right leaving it out. To me, it doesn't feel right leaving out Smogon, leaving out the Smaug community. Because, I mean, I guess a lot of people do play by their rules nowadays, and it just seems weird not bringing it up. But yeah, that's why I always have a Smogon comment. I'm not anti-Smogon. I'm not pro Smogon either. I'm not pro BGC. I'm not anti BGC. I'm pro Pokemon battling. I'm anti the douchebags who shove their viewpoints down everyone else's throats. That is where I'm at on that. But back to casual playing. They're casual players. They're just not as dedicated as others may be. I mean, I'm willing to plan and scheme up a team, but most of the time it will be okay. This is who I want. Okay, who's going to cover it? Okay, who's going to cover that one? Who's going to cover that cover? And so on until I have my 6 slots filled. It will have an overall theme. It will have a goal and objective. But I'm not going to spend countless hours plotting and brooding and all that other good stuff. And that's pretty much where I stand on that. It's really about it when it comes to competitive battling. Yeah, alright, thank you for watching. Sorry for the really lousy ending.